Hey, my name is Johnny Casino. Welcome to the Johnny Casino Show, and I am on here. It is February 23rd, the 10 o'clock almost in the morning of California time, Pacific. I am just hanging out. I got up super early because I went to bed very early. We'll start off with what happened there. I was supposed to have a online interview, or maybe not. Maybe it's not called an interview. Maybe it's just a conversation with a guy I'm hiring to do a portrait of my girlfriend, of my fiance Liz. You would recognize his artwork from behind me, there, as well as the banner of my show. It is Evan. Oh, I'm just going to screw this up. So I'm going to give you his exact information. He goes by ETL_arts, Evan Thomas Lily Arts. And he is a fantastic artist and portrait artist, character artist, everything. This guy's going to be in the New Yorker someday. Like, this stuff he does is phenomenal. It's ridiculous. I need a way of putting that up on screen for you because it sounds stupid if I'm talking about artwork. I can't show you, except for the picture of myself behind me, that portrait there. There you go. Right there. And that one, which you can hardly see because there's light blasting off of it. But those, I was supposed to talk with him on the phone at 7 o'clock at night. Liz and I fell asleep at 6:30. That's just how it happened. We don't understand. I don't understand why we got so tired, except for I made homemade pizza. And, from scratch, I made the dough myself and all that. Side story there. I didn't have mozzarella cheese. I just had cheddar and Kobe Jack, so I just used that, and it was good. It tasted a little different, kind of like a school lunch, but it was good anyway. We had we just ate our heart's content of pizza, and then I walked the dog at like 6 o'clock, and then I was like, I gotta lay down, and I laid down. Liz laid down. The dog got on the bed, and then next thing you know, it was, 5 a.m. And I'm waking up going, it was stuff I was supposed to do last night, and I didn't do it. So whatever. I'll try to call that guy later, Evan. The artist, ETL_arts at Instagram. You can find him on Instagram. You can find him other places too. I'm sure he probably has a podcast at this point, and I don't know. Speaking of things, podcasters and shows that don't know what's going on, Capital Punishments, which is a pun show that is going to air tonight at on Twitch TV. It'll be live streamed. I'll be in a YouTube conglomerate of people to chat. And essentially they're going to it's like they spin a wheel. They go, oh, all right, here's your category, shoelaces. And you go like, hey, don't trip up there. It's like that. You get the idea. Anyway, this is like the 4th or 5th time I've been on the show. When live things were a thing, I did a couple of the live shows. Never won anything or won the show itself, but I've been on it. Sorry, I was playing with the camera. There we go. The camera's like having trouble figuring out where my face is. Still is. It's all right. Yeah, that's my face. You got it. All right, camera. So, capital punishment. Anyway, they don't promote who's on the show very well, and that's fine because let's face it, no one knows who the hell I am, and I'm not that good. So it's not a big deal that they don't promote who's on it. But then when they attempt to promote who's on it and they got something wrong, and I got really upset, and I'm sort of shitting on them right now and whoever's running their Instagram page. But they literally posted, who's on the show tonight, and here's their ats. And they go, and John Casino doesn't have an Instagram. That's what they wrote. John Casino doesn't have an Instagram. How fucking stupid are you? I'm cussing instantly. I don't care. It's just, I feel really fucking angry about that. You follow me on Instagram. We've been doing this for years. To suddenly just, he doesn't have an Instagram. Like, you did no research? You didn't even text me through the group chat for the show tonight? What's your Instagram, Johnny? I know it doesn't match up with my Facebook. The Facebook is 12 years older than the Instagram. But _ Johnny Casino is my Instagram. I'm sorry. The Johnny Casino or just Johnny Casino or just John Casino were not available on Instagram when I began an account. I had to go with, well, how do I get people to know it's Johnny Casino and not Johnny Casino 4658888, which is what I was going to be left with their options. And the only option I could get was the _ because the Johnny Casino was taken by somebody who probably doesn't even use their account, just like the name Johnny Casino. I'm sorry I was born with a fucking weird name. I can't help the fact that this is my fucking name. You think it's cool being called this? Really? You think it's cool being called Johnny Casino? Or John Casino, for that matter? Because it's funny. People call me John Casino when they don't want to acknowledge that I'm in show business by calling me Johnny. And they call me Johnny when I don't want to be acknowledged that I'm in show business, like when I'm at my day job. I've been turned down. I've been not even considered for interviews because people believe the name on the resume is fake. Do you think that's funny? I already have extreme social anxiety disorder. I have almost borderline schizophrenia. I don't know. That's not a thing. I have imposter syndrome up the yin yang, and I can't do anything about it. Speaking of which, Teddy Yang it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ted. Yang. He's a good friend. I didn't get to actually be close enough with him when I had him around to I just felt like soul attachment. Is that, you ever get that with somebody? You just feel like attachment in your soul to somebody? That's Ted Yang. He was part of my group of friends that included John Porter, Jessica Mallory, who became Porter, his wife, and of course Will Island, who I miss dearly. All these people literally, they got married. The couple got married and moved to Florida, and then the rest of them all just sort of like spiraled out of control and just left the city. I'm like, hey, I'm finally living in town. Things are looking up. And everyone's like, hey, we're all losing our fucking minds, so we're going to get out of here. And they all got out of here before 2020, which was good. But it left me behind. And all I'm left with is, getting booked for things like capital punishment, but they don't even know my name. So what's the point of getting booked on a show that I have to do homework for? Because I'm so fog-brained that to do puns, I have to look at the subjects that they're talking about, and then like I have to really study. It consumes my soul. And I didn't sleep well. I fell asleep out of panic last night because I started looking at this paper and I started writing different pun things down, and I started having a panic attack, and it made me really tired. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat this pizza like a freak, and then go lay down for a minute. And then I lay down. And then I woke up. It's obsessive. I'm obsessed with it. I like this angle more. I have to do homework. I don't know how the show works. I've never met and I haven't had fun conversations or set up conversations with anyone else in the show except for one of the hosts, who he's a very sweet guy and very intelligent man, and he helped me out 2 years ago or whatever when I had the first show. I was like, hey, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I've seen your show and it all just seems scripted. And he's like, no, it's like this. And he showed me, he kind of told me like, oh, but the way it was so stupid, the way he was telling me how to write a pun was like, I know what a pun is, but I don't know. It seems way too improv based. I can't be good on your show if I can't prepare, and I want to be good for your show. And everyone's response, and this is not just him, this is not this just Capital Punishment show. It's been one or two other shows I've been on that have been improv based, or, do it yourself, write it yourself based, is that the people kind of like always give you this whole, like, it's going to be fine, don't worry about it. Like, forgetting that they're inviting somebody who might not actually have the abilities to be all right on their show. And I'm one of those people. I can't do it. I have no clue how to do it. It's just not going to work. I have to struggle and strife with everything because my mind is constantly 90 minutes ahead of whatever the thing in front of me is, to the point where I haven't paid attention the last 20 years of my life. I'm in California, and if you ask me about something that happened 5 years ago, I might remember the event, the day, but I'm not, in general, if you ask me what was I into 5 years ago, I'm like, I don't recall. If you ask me what's my favorite band right now, I'll tell you I haven't listened to music in a considerable amount of time. If you ask me to talk about music from the past, I'm gonna be lost too, because it's like I listen to a lot of music, and of course the big names always pop up. Of course I love David Bowie. Of course I like Led Zeppelin. Of course I like the Rolling Stones, and I love the Beatles and all of this stuff. But you ask me, hey, did you like that Macklemore album? I'm like, who's Macklemore? Macrame? Is that a woman? What's it called? Like, artists have died. Like, pop artists have died recently in the last 10 years, and people have been upset about it. I'm like, I still haven't heard their song. Amy Winehouse, for instance, this is a while ago, but I worked in a music store. This is a fucked up thing. I worked in a music store selling instruments to people, and I'm supposed to be on top of what the sounds are. And really all I would do is just like, oh, what do you want to sound like? And someone would play me a song. I didn't pay attention to any of the song. I'm like, so that part? And they're like, yeah. When the guitar's doing... And I'll be like, okay, then you stick this pedal and this pedal together and you'll get a... Because that's all I thought. I was like, how do I make sounds? I don't care how to put them together, or how it sounds like once it's put together. I was more interested in what's the combination to make the sound? That's stupid. It was stupid then, and it's stupid now. How very little I actually observed or paid attention to anything happening around me. It's like I've been existing without existing at all. Do you like this, by the way? This is my girlfriend's. I put this on because I'm a little cold. This morning, I took my dog out extra early, as I told you earlier, and gave him a walkie. Got a nice little walkie out of him. I love taking my dog out on walks. I do. I love having him. He doesn't react well to other dogs, and it's a bummer. He'll get there eventually, right? One dumb thing he does, I can't deal with it. One of the dumbest things he does is he likes to roll around and vomit. What's that about? Well, I'll tell you. He literally will find vomit on the street and just roll in it. That's what that's about. We were not even in the street. We're just in my apartment complex, which is a nice, well-maintained complex. And walking along the greenway of it, and he just decides to dive down into something and do a barrel roll. He does this whole like meow, meow, meow thing. You've seen dogs do it. And they're trying to cover themselves in the scent of whatever they're rolling around in. That is exactly what it's doing. The problem is he's doing it in a pile of vomit. In a pile of vomit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Trying to figure out how I can change the archive name of the show eventually, but it's not going to happen. Whenever I save this later, it'll be what it is. It is what it is. Linux details. Just trying to find my way. I'm sorry I cussed you out. Twitch show that I'm going to be on later today. You don't understand. If people just constantly fuck with your name, and then all that needs to be done after a lifetime of people fucking with your name, people fucked with my name so much, I decided to go into show business. Why not? Everyone told me I have to be. And then I get into show business and then people can't use my name. They just don't. It feels like I'm dealing with a really crummy organization. Like a real piss poor organization. And I'm tired, man. I'm tired of fighting to be who I am. I'm so goddamn suicidally tired. I'm not going to do it. But you understand, I've come a long way from being suicidal to just being tired and frustrated. And I don't want to slip back. I'm tired of fighting for people to get things right. Something so basic as in, what's your name? Cool. Now I know your name. That's all you got to do. So I'm gonna ruin your show. By the way, this is a warning. I will ruin your show tonight. I'm not going to bother with my puns. I'm just going to say my name is Johnny Casino, and I'm going to repeat my where you can find me. That's it. Getting a phone call during a live show. Wonderful. Fuck it. Hello? Hello?
Regarding your benefits, please call us at 1-800-863-4155. Press 1 if you have already completed and sent back the form, or if you do not want to receive another reminder call from Partnership Health Plan of California.
I don't know what form they're talking about. It's a medical thing. I never received a form. I never received anything. It's like, you know what's weird? They told me that the federal income tax told me that I was going to owe money for having a lap, or for not being able to prove my insurance, which was strange because my insurance was through my company. And it's like, it's on the W-4 that I pay insurance, or W-2. It's on the W-2 that I'm paying a health premium. So I don't understand why you're asking me for I don't understand taxes anymore, or ever did. But they were asking for stuff and I didn't have it to send. So I just said, screw it. I'll just combine whatever that mistake is. I'll just combine it with my next return, which is going to be complicated anyway, because again, a lapse of 6 months of the year, a lapse of health insurance. Because when you quit your own job because you're having, I don't know if you, when you quit your own job because you're having mental anxieties, and basically there's no way you could there's going to be no break and no way to take it easy at your job, because they're like, no, we need you to ramp things up. Things are going crazy. We need ramped up things. Like, it was my job, literally the job I had, which was just selling beer, went from, it's like, hey, every day we want more from you. And it was, well, every day I'm giving you more and I'm taking home less. And it was essentially, we don't care. You're getting paid. And I was like, yeah, but I'm pretty close to putting a bullet in my mouth. And they were like, we don't care, work. And I was like, I'm going to have to quit because I want to kill myself. And they're like, well, you gotta come to work anyway. I was like, okay, I'm going to leave. Thankfully, my mom needed me for something, and I literally left and flew across the country. I was like, I quit, goodbye. But it was the base of it was that I had a mental health lapse because I was never able to get a free time enough to get mental health set aside. It was like I had a job that gave me health care, but I never once during the almost 2 years of working there was able to go to a doctor or a mental health physician in any way because I worked 5 days a week, almost 80 hours of work. And it just felt like I didn't have time. I would come home and take a shower and fall asleep and wake up and go to work. I don't even remember the first year of my relationship to my fiance because it was just so bogged down in work. I remember like, oh, we had a good date or we had a good night. We went to a show. You know, the only things I remember were going out and doing comedy. I don't remember the day job. And I guess maybe most people don't remember their day jobs, every aspect of it, but mine was giving me nightmares. So I would have nightmares all night, not get any rest, and go to work in the living nightmare. That was my living nightmare for some reason. And then I would I'd come back home and then try to do comedy, try to write puns, all this shit that was going on, and it just wouldn't work. Couldn't get anything done, and I still can't get anything done. I've been broken since June. Just get my fucking name right, guys. Just get my goddamn name right. Fuck. Get my name right. _Johnny Casino. That's Instagram. The Johnny Casino. That's Twitter. The Johnny Casino Show on Twitch and on YouTube. And then it's Facebook. Just leave me alone on Facebook, all right? Leave me the fuck alone on Facebook. I'm not going near that shit. I hate Facebook. Stupid. I'm stupid. My brain doesn't work. Should I make more coffee? Should I? So I had to wash my dog. Give him a bath. Like, I didn't plan to do that. I had other things to do today. But I have to give him now I have to do all the things all the follow-up things. You understand? Because now I've given him a bath. Now there's down fur and fluff everywhere. So I got to clean everything in every surface of the house. Got to clean all I should clean all the sheets now because there's no point in having, I don't know, if he's a clean dog, clean sheets. I don't know. I have to clean all the upholstery in the house. I have to vacuum all this stuff. I can't. This tiny little apartment, I don't have a backyard. Just let my dog go out in the backyard, man. I got to walk him. And then I walk him, and then there's there's other people's dog shit. There's cat shit. There's human people's vomit just on my lawn. They're not my lawn, on the lawn in front of my apartment. Because everyone here is either drunk or just very ill. It's just people walking around spewing vomit out of their mouths. That's West Sacramento now. It's people just walking around, just throw vomit everywhere. I'll puke in the grass. That's considerate. Well, not unless you have a dog or a child who wants to play in that grass. God damn it. And why does my dog want to roll around and fucking vomit? Why vomit? Why has it got to be vomit? Why has it got to be puke? Why? Why is it puke? Why has it got to be puke, man? Vomit? Come on. That's the grossest. That's the worst. I'm tired.
I am laying on the couch, listening to Santana, smoking pot.
Max. He chills on the bed, Max. Max, Max, Max,
was the Chill Max song. That's what I always hope for him, is that he'd just be chill. But he's never just chill. Always barking and biting. Crazy dog. I love him though. I mean, I can't love him enough. Can't love him enough, right? I don't know what to do. Yep, I don't know what to do. Yeah, this just is not working. Oh my god, all I wanted this whole time was live control room. I just want to view it in live control. I found it. I got it. I figured it out. I got it. We got it. Oh my god, I was shouting earlier. Can't believe myself shouting like that. I'll find some music for you. I'll find some blibbity free music. Zippity doo dah music. Zippity doo dah free music. There we go. Free music. Trippy Spaceballs music, man. Oh yeah. I was hoping for a beat, but you know, whatever. The wave sound stuff works too. Average watch time is 26 seconds. Anyway. All right. I'll work my way over there. I'd like to share this, but it's difficult when it's not showing me how. There we go. All right. Yep. There you go. Bow, bow, waka wow. Waka wow, wow, wow. Right out, wow. Down, 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 down. Oh, and just fine. That's just fine. I'm burping in your ears. My apologies. Well, how do I make? Aw, that's my favorite. My favorite photo. What's this? Don't know. That's funny. I guess they're all linked up already. I'm sorry for being quiet. That's why I was playing a little music. But I shouted and I got my anger and my rants out earlier. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I assume things have been passed around. Yeah, Facebook. Got it all set. My girlfriend got a new pair of Doc Martens the other day. I forgot how cool Doc Martens were. Have you still been wearing your Doc Martens? I haven't been wearing Doc Martens. I wore Doc Martens from probably age 15 up to 22 or 23, and I developed a little flat spot on my foot that had a callus, and ever since I've not been able to get rid of that callus or enjoy a pair of shoes again. But I believe I can fly. No, I believe they're still some of the coolest pairs of boots you can get. And they still look really nice. They still made really well. They still look like as badass as I remember. She came in wearing them, and I was just like, damn, you're kicking some butt there with those. I can't tell you how much. Yeah, I can't tell you how much it was like punk rock again to see him. Made me think, I want these. I'm wearing her shawl. That's what this is called. I bought this thing off of Amazon for her for Christmas, right? It took like 3 months to get here. Don't know why. And but it's fabulous, isn't it? It keeps my upper chest warm enough. That's how I feel. When she leaves it at home, I put it on. I need my arms free because I sweat a lot. I need them to. I want to be hot up here, not up here. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, my dog. I washed my dog. He was all vomited up. And I'm going to be on Capital Punishments tonight, like I told you. So find them on Capital Punishment /Twitch TV. If you don't know how to start a Twitch account, you're kind of shit out of luck. I guess I could go through the process for you. Go to twitch.com, fill out the start a new thing. You know, start a new login, start a login. There you go. It's just like any other app on YouTube, like YouTube app or Facebook or Instagram. It's what it basis, if you don't know. It's just mostly for gaming and sort of small stream entertainment sort of stuff. Give it a try. It's fun to have. It's fun when the shows are on there. I like Twitch TV. I feel like Twitch is a lot more forgiving with behavioral stuff. So as I've been told, probably wrong. Then YouTube is. YouTube can be very restricting. YouTube, but not to me really, because it doesn't matter. I'm not making any money or gaining any followers here, so. All I get is the occasional cease and desist order for playing a song written or performed by somebody 150 goddamn years ago. But, you know, apparently someone still owns it somewhere. And the royalty-free channel on Spotify is bullshit. Because nothing is royalty. It's royalty-free on Spotify, not royalty-free on Instagram or Facebook. And it didn't make any sense to me. Because there's only one Library of Congress. So, what's going on anymore? But of course, this is one of those things I don't know. Last 10 years, like I said, I haven't been paying attention. I've been busy. I've been busy indulging in my own neuroses and depression. This music's chill. I just really would love to listen to music I want to listen to or play music. I want to get involved. I want to wake back up and listen to good music again. Best way to do that is just listen to random music on and talk about it with people. A lot of the songs I remember last learning or becoming big fans of was mostly because I was working at a radio station in the late 90s, early 2000s. And, well, you become a fan of those songs you hear, or you become angry at the songs you hear. One or the other. You become a fan or you fade away. The main thing about appreciation of music is that you got to listen to new music. And this situation is like this. It's way more fun to listen to music and just chat. And I like being on camera. I don't know why. I love being on camera. I love talking into this microphone. But I'm not allowed to listen to the pop music or rock music that I want to listen to or the rap music I want to listen to. Oh yeah, my alabaster skin fool you. I love rap music. I think black people are more talented by far. Maybe is it racist? Is it racist against white people to say that? Is it profiling against black people to think that they're more talented in general? in general, every black person who's come to the table to be entertaining has been way more entertaining than any of the white people who come to the table. Does that make sense? In my experiences, the African American man or woman or they them who has come to the table has been funnier than all the white faces around them. Including myself, I'm not as good. Not good at all. I'm not funny at all. And I haven't been on a table in a very long time, so I don't know what I'm talking about. The main thing I'd like to emphasize is I started going down rabbit holes. Emphasize. Why am I emphasizing anything? I went down this rabbit hole of electronic music recently, and what's depressing about it for me is that there's so many good things, and most of this music I'm finding is claiming it's royalty free. So did the artist who wrote that song get any money ever? Were they ever paid? Am I just listening to something that was just offered up for free on purpose, or because there was no other option to get their stuff heard? Am I supposed to tell you that who this song is written by? Because I can't. I don't know who it's written by. It's just, this is another song playing. And I don't even know if this is live. It says live, but who's playing the music? What is the channel even called, for God's sake? Synth Arcade Radio. Synth Arcade Radio. Damon Gaming TV. DGTV. Damon Gaming. I'm down with it. And then there's a no copyright by Tyler Montgomery channel that I've listened to. Neon Metropolis is another DGTV. I'm going to actually put that one on. Actually, I want to put on Lo-Fi Cafe. So this is another thing. It's like a lot of music like this I've been listening to. This just like sort of like jazz hip hop beat stuff. I mean, let me. If you listen to some of the stuff I'm making, I'm kind of just.
I am
in that vein of like it's the same stuff I make when I make digital songs. It's the same sort of stuff, way better, of course. With way more soul, it goes on for way longer. But like, it breaks my heart to think that these folks don't make a penny off of that, because let's just go back to this stupid.
It just tastes like vinegar and anger.
It probably took me an hour to write this or write this song out. The vocals took only 20 seconds, or it literally was one take vocals, because it's just, I'm not talking, I'm saying things, but they're not, it's nonsense. And so I don't really get the I'm confused by like if these people making any money. I feel bad if they're not. What do you know about that? No one. I don't have anyone listening at the moment. Any dog owners? I'll talk about their dogs and why dogs roll around and poop and vomit. Hit me up. Kind of interested in knowing that business. Would be good to know. It's a good time. We're all alone in this world. So alone in this world. We ain't got no one but ourselves. And our doggies. Got our doggies. We got ourselves a dog. 'Cause we were lonely. Think my girlfriend got the dog because she didn't want me killing myself. I've said that way too many times in this podcast. Hey, if you are suicidal, You can go to Suicide Prevention online. SuicidePreventionLifeline.org. Or you can call Suicide Prevention at 1-800-273-TALK. That's easy for me to remember. That is my childhood phone number. How did they get that? Is that why people used to call my house all the time? I gotta look at it. Am I wrong? So that 1-800-273-TALK, talk spelled 8 2 5 5 8255 273-8255 1-800-273-8255 is the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Give them a call. They can talk you through it, and if you think you can't deal, just call. You know what? Something I really hate is I kind of like. I hate on people for wanting to commit suicide when their life is good. But then you forget how easy it is to feel low. How easy it is to just feel like you have lost out. You're missing out. And it's, hey man, I'm going to be real with you. You are missing out. You're hurt. You're missing out. You're losing things. You're losing your mind, maybe. But the bigger side of this is there's other things to do. You can smoke pot. Maybe you can't. You could go for a walk with your dog or cat. Yeah, go ahead. Put your dog or cat, even if they're indoors only, put them in a backpack and take them with you. Live a little whole, I don't know. Go outside, go outdoors. In general, you should go outdoors and enjoy yourself if it's not freezing. Just don't do the thing. Nobody wants you to do that thing. No one does. Nobody. I used to look at suicide like I can't do that I'd get in trouble. And the reason why you would think that is because I would always do things wrong. So I'm pretty sure that if I tried, I would have failed, and then I would have gotten in trouble for it. And it's a crime. It's a crime to harm yourself. In that way, you could attain a criminal record. Believe it or not. Imagine that, trying to end it all because your life's going nowhere, and then you fail, and then the cops come and they're like, oh, now you got to go to court. You got to take these suicide prevention. I don't know what. Just call the hotline 273-855-22, whatever it was. 852. I don't fucking know. Talk 273 talk. Suicide prevention. Oh, I'm so tired all of a sudden. It's because I woke up at 5 a.m. I really dig her shoes. Yeah, she was talking about her Doc Martens, which I haven't bought a pair of Doc Martens for myself in a long time because I've been kind of like, nah, man, you don't need to have that kind of pair of shoes. Meanwhile, I've paid for dumber things. This hat, for instance, that I got at a gas station in Nevada City. I got this here hat. This is a good station in Nevada City. Tired. gotta do what we do when we do it. Doing it now. Can't stand how tired I am. I'm still trying to figure out what to do about tuna fish sandwich. So, tuna fish sandwich is, see it right there, is a bit I kind of started and I recorded, and things fell apart in editing. Things kind of fell apart in editing. It just doesn't seem right. The audio doesn't seem, it just seems sloppy and boring. Actually, I cannot figure out how to add audio to anything I do visually if it isn't happening live in this studio circumstance. For some reason, when I bring all the videos into Premiere, it says, okay, do you want to, you want to voice over this? Click the voiceover button. It records, it acknowledges that there's a device, it records, but it doesn't pick up the device. You play back and it recorded nothingness. I don't know. I don't know anyone who can help me with this stuff. I know, I literally am friends with video editor professionals, but you know what? I don't know. They don't want to talk to me. They like my girlfriend. They're friends with her. Swear to God, if Liz wasn't into me for some reason and wanted